All right, welcome back to Before the Hype podcast. It is your host with the most, Diggy Diggs, and today I'm joined by not only a musically talented person, but someone I've known for a long time, man, a genuine friend, man. My man Muna is here today, man. Let's make some noise one time, man.
Shout out to Diggy, man. Shout out to you, my brother, man. We've known each other for years,
man. We used to rap together in parks and shit and play basketball.
Oh man, my brother.
Yeah. We sound like old heads right now.
It was good times.
We used to rap.
It was great times, but look at what you've created, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's
thank
amazing,
you,
man.
Thank
For
you.
sure,
Yes,
man.
yes.
Salute.
It's a blessing to be here, bro.
It's a blessing, bro.
Yeah, for
real.
sure. So you were talking to me about an album. Let's just get right into that. What's the name of it? What are we thinking?
Right into it. So I just released my. Not just, but last year in November on the 18th, I dropped Rap Therapy. That was my fifth studio album.
Good shit.
Going through life's tribulations and stuff like that. But then this next album I got is called Every Head Must Bow. And
some godly shit right there, some kingly shit.
Trying to, man, you know what I mean? Just balancing life, but this time around, it's no longer, feeling down, feeling, low,
emotional,
you know what I mean? Or at least like low frequency, low vibration. It's more up, you know what I mean?
Good,
everything
bro.
is good,
Yeah,
everything is wonderful, positivity,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that I wrote this down in my points. I like the fact that your music really does have a message, bro. Like, you're not just rapping a rap. Like, even since like I said, I've known you for so long, bro, and it's always been that way, bro. You always have a message, or it's like some positive type of music, bro. It's good to see that it's not just generic shit that we hear.
I appreciate it, dog. I appreciate it. And same for you, brother. For all of the fans of the podcast, the fans of Diggy, bro, you are by far one of the most talented brothers I have the pleasure of knowing, bro.
Thank you, bro.
This brother's very talented,
mutual, man.
For real, man. You work hard. You have your things in order.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, bro?
Trying, bro.
And that's what we do,
doing,
bro.
bro.
That's what we do. Dap up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah. Appreciate you, brother, because that's real genuine, man. Not a lot of people give you flowers, you know what I mean? While you're still here,
sure, bro.
And the feeling's really reciprocated. Like I said, man, the music's excellent. It comes with a message. So is that from like, where do you study a lot of things? Like, do you try to gain knowledge and reflect it into your music, or is it from like life experiences?
Bro, it honestly comes from my family, man. So my full name, my birth name is Munashe Pikitai. That's my birth name. My father's last name is Pikitai, and Munashe means the Lord is with us in my language, in Shona. But Muna is just the name my family always called me. But my name now, my legal citizen United States name is Munashe Mututu. And I took on my mother's maiden name because that's the family that raised me. You know what I mean? That's where I come from. That's what I know. So as far as to answer your question on where does it come from, where does it derive from, it comes from my grandmother, it comes from my mom, it comes from my aunts. Yeah, my aunts and uncles, everybody. And I know you can relate. I know you can definitely relate.
Big family, man.
For sure.
Family stuff.
For sure, man. For sure.
So how would you get your start in music? Was it just always a thing for you? Because like I said, I met you rapping in the park, but I don't know what really drove you to start making music, to be honest.
So what drove me And not just myself, but obviously Debo. Debo as well. Shout out to Debo, man.
I hope he's doing all right.
I know Debo's probably gonna be here. You know what I mean? We'll hopefully get an episode as well.
Man, any day of the week, brother.
Shout out to the pod. But for myself, I started making music because I needed an outlet. You know what I mean? I needed something else besides just school. Because in school we try to get good grades. We try to, be a part of the quo, be a part of, the education system where it's like, honor roll and all that. But not everybody's gonna get honor roll. So we needed something to relate to. So that's, for me, it was music was just, it came from my Uncle Charles. Shout out to my dad, my Uncle Charles, my mom's brother. I call him Dad because he raised me, that's my father.
My uncle was like that too, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I still live with the guy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So,
roommates,
oh, absolutely. You know what I mean? So he introduced me to the music, and then just having something else to put my all into. And I know, like you can relate as well.
It's a good way. Yeah, it's a good outlet to express yourself.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Yes, sir.
But back to Debo. I know you guys started something early on, a collective, right?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. So Relief. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Relief.
Exactly.
Definitely, man. It started off as Federation Relief.
I remember those days.
Shout out to Bert. I know you remember
Tall,
Bert.
skinny Bert.
Yep, Bert Rutagwabira from Chi-Town.
Yep.
He's back in. He's in Chicago now. He's been in Chicago since like right before graduation, right before like 2012, 2011
I
from
think I
my
was
class.
friends with him on some kind of social media, and I was seeing some stuff for a while, but I don't know. I fell off. I don't know where I followed him at.
Unfortunately, like we don't speak as much, so definitely the fall off part. You know what I mean? It's life, you know. But so me, Debo, Bert, and Alvin. I gotta speak on that, big Juco. I gotta mention those names because on Real Time, that's where it started. That's where the Federation Relief name started. But as life progressed, you know, shout out to Nick Medina as well. I was working with Nick Medina. You know, we were trying to get this thing going. You know, as far as Waltham, as far as like trying to make music. But like as life progressed, the last two that remained was me and Debo, and then Federation Relief turned into Relief Music Group.
I feel
what I mean? So that's what it is.
Yeah, it's all about growth, man. So where do you see yourself taking that? What are you trying to accomplish with that, man?
Honestly, so I'm actually in school. I'm about to graduate. Hopefully, not hopefully, but you know, with by God's grace, next year August with my master's in social work. And with social work and just clinical social work, you can basically essentially provide therapeutic services independently. And that's what I want to do. I want to get my LICSW, which is a licensed independent clinical social worker.
Make sure y'all tapping into
definitely tap in, you know what I'm saying? So with that, my hope is to create essentially a space where not only can we, you know, talk about serious issues, talk about life traumas, things like that, if for clients who are ready to do that, do that while also having a space where we can make music as well.
Yeah, just a different form of
you know what I mean, of like therapy. You know what I mean?
That's smart.
So that's at least where my hope is, you know, but one step at a time, you know what I mean? We just getting there, you know.
So Rap Therapy, that was the name of the project, right?
That was the name of the project.
Not just a project, it's real life, bro. I love that,
Thank
bro.
you, brother. Thank you, man.
I love that.
Thank you, man. You know what I'm saying?
So what are your inspirations as far as artists go? Like, who you listening to? What type of music do you drive? Like, I know, I'm sure you listen to a lot of shit, but where does it come from for you as far as other music goes?
So, as far as right now, where I'm at, obviously, Every Head Must Bow. That's the next album, but like yourself, I'm trying to go into producing as well. You know what I mean? Yes, you know, and I've been listening to a lot, bro. I've been listening to Parliament Funkadelic. I've been listening to Frankie Beverly and Maze. Rest in peace, Frankie Beverly. I've been listening to J Electronica, of course. Shout out to J Elec. You know, very Kendrick, conscious. Of course. You know, Kendrick, absolutely. But my sound.
Sorry, Drake.
Yeah. Sorry, Drake. Sorry, Drake's a legend though. Drake's a legend.
100%,
Drake's a legend.
100%.
I love Drake's music. Drake will never be dethroned as far as his
on the fucking screen right now.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Drake, 100%. But like more jazz, more a different alternative route from what we have today.
And that's definitely your producer mind kicking in, bro.
Thank you,
because
man.
That's where, trust me, I started making beats maybe like a year or two ago.
Nice.
It just like, you start listening to shit so much differently. And anytime you hear something when you're probably like, oh, whoa, what is that?
Yeah.
Like, yo, if you cut the sample and now your brain, I'm telling you, you digest music so much differently, and it makes you explore more music to where you could sample something, or you listen to drums on this track and you're like, wow, like holy shit, like
it's crazy, man.
So yeah,
it's crazy. It's so that's where the inspiration where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm talking about. We in sync. We in sync. 100.
Yeah. Anybody that makes music should know.
100.
And it's dope because a lot of people just are artists. Like, I always ask people about it, like, oh, do you want to learn or progress in more in music and actually make things and learn production? So it's good to know it, especially as someone that makes music. So if you're trying to make it yourself, or you know how you want yourself to sound and how shit's supposed to be. So
Right.
Good.
Right.
You're educated, man.
Trying to, man. Trying to. I'm amongst, scholars. I'm amongst scholars.
Yeah, anytime,
so sure,
man. Anytime
sure.
the door is open.
For sure, man.
So you have your own podcast that you do, or that's what it is, right? It's a podcast.
Yep.
Yes.
It's basically like a podcast, but like a Instagram
post-game.
live. Yeah, post game Instagram live.
Exactly.
That's it. Yeah.
Which is fire. It's so dope. It's entertaining. I've tapped in a couple of times after a few games. Anytime a game ends, I already see it. Boop, going live. I'm like, I gotta tap in.
For sure, man. Yep. Anything is possible podcast, but I think it's called Anything is Possible podcast on YouTube. Definitely check it out. For those of y'all who are Celtic fans, who appreciate the Celtics, who are diehards. But it's basically just like my take on what we just watched.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's definitely open and welcome to any and everybody. If you ever want to tap in, if you ever want to,
have people join sometimes.
Absolutely, man. Just send the request in. We'll bring you on. And we just talk. We basically just talk Celtics, and it's almost therapeutic,
Yeah.
I know we're talking about therapy a lot, but like, it's almost, very like, what did we just see?
Yeah. And it's dope because, men love sports, but we also don't talk a lot about our feelings. And that's why, therapy and shit ain't big amongst, men. So it's cool to have, a space to relieve some stress or talk about some sports, whether the game was good or bad. Like, what the fuck did we just watch?
What the fuck was that?
You got a place to complain and, talk your shit. So it's dope. It's dope.
Parlays and shit, what I mean? It gets crazy.
Yeah, man, that betting gets treacherous, man.
Oh, man.
My boy was like, how come you don't bet on college football? I'm like, because I'll lose my home. I don't know.
Right.
Like, a number 2 seed could lose to, like, a 20 seed. It doesn't even make sense, bro.
It's wild,
with, like,
bro.
6 seconds left in the game off of, like, 4 lateral plays. It's like, how did I just lose
It's so wild, bro. It's roll of the dice.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Exactly,
like, wow.
exactly, man. So, speaking of parlays and betting and stuff, let's get into this little segment I put together for us here. Let's go. It's called Good Bet, Bad Bet.
All right.
All right. So, Celtics to repeat. You think that's a good bet or a bad bet?
I think that's a good bet, bro. I think it's a good bet.
Think so? Yeah, I think we kept a lot of the good core.
I think we did. Yeah, I definitely think we did. I like Lonnie Walker Jr. coming into the mix.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's an electric guard in the unforeseen events, something happens. You know what I mean? I think he's a good,
fill that role.
Fill
player.
role,
You know who else is nice too? I seen him playing in the Abu Dhabi games because they were like, starters, half, whatever. This young guy, Springer, or wherever he came from.
Yeah. Springer, I forget where he came from too.
Not 76. I forget. They said it the other
I think
day.
it was 76.
Something like that.
I think you're right. I think it was 76s, bro.
I seen him playing defense a couple different plays, and I'm like, that's what we need.
That's what
Someone
we need,
hawking
man.
him down, especially to compliment Derek White too.
Exactly.
Those two could be steals machines. So
Jordan Walsh, you know what I mean? He did. He had a good game one of the Abu Dhabi games. You were saying, and like it was great. It was really good to see, man.
Yeah,
for real.
It's definitely something to be hopeful for too. And we won by like 26 in the second game. So.
Yeah. It's a good bet.
All right. So, Cat to the Knicks. Do you think that was a good or bad bet by the Knicks? Especially with who they dished out, and Brunson. Those were his boys.
Wow.
How do you think they good or bad bet on that one on their part?
I was talking about this with my boys literally earlier this afternoon, which is wild. I think it's a good bet in the sense of, bringing excitement back to New York.
It's a good blockbuster trade.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's a good blockbuster trade. Like Julius Randle, great player, did a lot for the Knicks. But to bring in Cat, that means you're adding more to it, to the system. But I am confused a little bit with the whole DiVincenzo move.
Yeah.
Because the whole Villanova thing that they were trying to do.
They were building the
family
up. Yeah.
But I also heard, Diggy, they're trying to get Marcus Smart. And if they get Marcus Smart over there, bro.
Bring him back to the East.
It is dangerous.
I do. I could see that.
KP got to be 100. KP got to be 100.
Yeah.
If
I don't think Cat's a closer, bro. I don't know.
No, you're right.
Maybe he has the weapons around him now for that to happen, but I just never seen him really solidified him as like, yo, this guy is gonna take this team to the damn championship, bro.
Nah, you're right about that, bro.
So it's kind of like
the
family. You kind of just broke up the family for Cat.
Exactly. So
see how it plays out. Hopefully it sucks. Celtics, baby.
all day.
Hopefully it fucks up.
All day, man. We definitely repeating, man. All right.
So Tatum having a 50-point game this season? Good bet or bad
Oh,
bet?
good bet. Absolutely good bet. Oh, absolute good bet, bro.
What are we punching it to? 60? 70?
If he can hit a 60, brother, oh my God. If he can hit a 60, the league is in trouble. The league is in serious trouble.
But definitely a 50. You seeing him drop?
Oh,
a 50
absolutely. He'll definitely get a 50, man. Like, just with everything, the disrespect of the the Olympics and Steve Kerr, what he did.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Played him too. I think that's kind of good for us because you know how they say after you win a championship you get lazy.
Mm-hmm.
You already got it. You tasted it. You know what I mean? Especially how many times we've been there and we finally got it.
Right.
But I think you're right. That kind of probably lit a fire under his ass. Everybody talking. Steve Kerr not playing him. He's there for nothing. Like, yo, can I just go home?
Right. Let me just go home.
Just wasted my
man.
whole summer. I mean, you got a medal, but it's like I didn't do anything.
I didn't. You know what I mean? I wasn't a part of this. I mean,
You think that was personal on Steve Kerr's part?
I don't think it was personal. I just think it was more. I think it was corporate. I think it was corporate more than personal.
Business decision.
Yeah. I think it was more corporate than personal.
But I've seen a couple, ESPN, how they like to stir that pot.
You know how that is.
Yeah, and there's some crazy take about how it was personal and this. I'm like, that is crazy.
Do you think it was personal?
No.
Oh yeah. Okay.
No.
Okay.
You have so
okay.
much superstar power. I think after they made it such a thing, he was like, all right, now I'm definitely not going to entertain this. I'm just going to leave it alone. Like, I'm not going to give him 6 minutes here now because then people are going to be like, that's all he gets. Like, it became a whole fiasco to where he's like, this is taken away from the Olympics. So I think he just kind of just let it be what it was.
For sure. 100. Yeah.
Good bet or bad bet? Pats switching over to Drake May versus Jacoby Brissett.
Yes.
Are you one of those people that are waiting for it?
Oh man. Yesterday when we lost, it was a very good. I loved the fight. I loved how we fought.
It was
to
a
the
close
very
comeback.
end. It was a close one.
It was a foot out of bounds that kind of stopped us from. I think if I remember correctly,
definitely
he threw the almost game-winning pass, but the receiver didn't catch it inbounds or something in that.
Definitely, and I know that there was a pass to Hunter Henry, and like there wasn't enough time to spike the ball. But like I as far as like the
That's
fight.
basic shit though, bro.
I get that.
Like you're supposed to make both of those happen, bro. Your feet got to be in bounds, and you got to be able to get there in time. And
I get that. No, I get that.
So it's scary hours for us.
I get that. To answer your question, starting Drake May, I think it is I think it's a good bet, man.
I mean, I don't see what the hell you got to lose now.
You don't have to look. You have nothing to lose, man. We really have nothing to lose at this point.
Seriously.
But Brissett, I appreciate his fight, but Tom Brady is a tough act to follow.
Yeah, and you know what we expect as far as New England fans go. So it's like, bro, you better not come here and fuck around. And we had him before. It's like we knew what it was. This is like going back to your ex or like reheating McDonald's fries. It's not the same.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So with that being said, too, I got another one.
Yes, sir.
There's some over-unders in here, too. So you got, let's say, the Pats, what is it? Over-under 5+ games. Good bet or bad bet? 5+ games.
Wins. Bad bet.
Bad bet.
Over 5. Bad bet.
So you're taking the under.
Yeah.
Under 5 wins.
Under 5. Taking the under. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the under.
What do they have? 1 win?
Right now, yeah. 1 win right now. I think 3 is maybe. Maybe, but also this upcoming draft, we also got Shador and.
So you want to tank?
Not that I mean, we have to.
Capital.
We have to. I feel like Tom Brady's a tough act.
But we can't live in that forever. You know what I mean?
Right.
We also didn't have the best ending with Tom Brady. Maybe because of Bill.
Yeah.
Bill might have chased him out of town.
Yeah.
But he also did leave us and go win a championship somewhere else. So
that's an interesting. It's very interesting to hear you say that like that.
I still loved it.
Of course. But like what you're saying, what you just said right there, Dig. That's the truth. He went somewhere else to win, and
still got it done. Which it only makes him look like more of a fucking badass, to be honest.
Yeah,
because he was just like, yo, fuck y'all, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
and still pulled it off.
Yeah, bro.
So good for him.
Oh man.
All right. So speaking of repeats, you think Kansas City got the 3-peat in them?
No.
Bad bet.
Travis Kelce ain't.
Travis Kelce. I put $50 on Kansas City winning the Super Bowl and the Celtics winning the championship.
Okay, so now things have changed. Now things have changed. Hearing that, now things have changed.
$1,400 payout.
$1,400 payout
off of 50.
What did you put in?
I put $50 down.
Oh, good bet. Good bet.
See, when I put it that way, not
Great
bad,
bet.
huh?
Great bet. No,
But that's
a
still
great
history. You know what I mean? Celtics have to do it twice, and these people have to pull it off
especially
3 times.
bro.
That's the third time.
You know what I mean? Like, especially with what the times are right now, bro. Like, the good guy, the story has to play out for the good right now, especially with Diddy going on, with the war,
We
with
need a
everything
Cinderella
going
story
on.
type
We,
shit.
you know what I mean? We
Yeah.
need this 3-peat. We need the Celtics
Some
to do
history.
the 2. That's a great bet. That's a great bet, bro.
Good bet?
That's a great bet.
All right,
Great bet.
We
That's a
got the
great bet, man. Definitely, you're gonna come up with that. You're definitely gonna come up with that.
Appreciate it. All right, so what else we got? Westbrook to Denver. Was that a good bet or bad bet on their part?
I think it was a good bet. At
I
least
enjoyed watching him in the game, to be honest. The Abu Dhabi games, he was playing pretty well. I'm not gonna lie.
playing good. He's playing good. I think Westbrook is not a rebranding, because Westbrook will never rebrand himself. Westbrook will always be Russell Westbrook. But I think going to the Nuggets, a team that has been to the promised land, knows what it takes, now you have a source of electricity to get you there as well. You know what I mean? So.
And I think there was just so much negativity around him for a while. You know what I mean? The way he was playing, on the Clippers, right? That's where he was. And then he was on the Lakers.
Yeah, you know.
And it was just like he was getting asked to come off the bench. It was this whole thing. Everybody's talking about you all the time. I think now you have a really fresh start, with a solid team.
Right.
So where you're comfortable, you could just ball out.
Right.
And if you can't, just pass it to whoever can.
You got Jokic.
Yeah,
He's right
exactly.
there. You got Michael Porter Jr. for 3. You got Aaron Gordon. You know.
So I was watching side bet from the, side note from the good bet, bad bet.
Right.
I was watching Wallow and Gilly with Mace and Cam.
Okay.
And this was like last year, I think, when they shot this podcast. But he was talking about Gilly was talking about how he would 99.99% always take, or 100% or whatever, always take Joel Embiid over Jokic.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely
So I'm
not.
not crazy for thinking he was insane.
Absolutely
Armin?
not, bro.
Like a one-on-one?
No, just on your team.
On your team.
Yeah,
Of course.
Jokic.
Of
His
course,
bag
bro.
is too
Of
extensive.
course. It's too extensive.
It's too extensive. Like, I was watching him again, and I'm like, how did he fucking make that, bro?
You know what I mean?
It's like talk about creating shots and just
Bro.
be like, it doesn't make sense. And his build, the NBA hates that he like his build is not the stereotypical
man.
clean cut. He's like a farmer. You know what I mean?
Like, great word.
Embiid's
Farmer.
like a point beast, but like Jokic is like a mastermind, bro. Like
And that's what Gilly kept spamming was points. He had the most points this season, blah blah. But I mean, overall, it's like Jokic got him one, right?
Yep. Well, Jokic got him one, bro.
What are we
The
talking
only
about then?
one, and this is post Melo. We all thought Melo was gonna bring him one, but nope, he didn't.
Exactly. So
Shout out to
I
Melo
just-
though.
Yeah. Shout out to all these players. Amazing
right.
players.
Mm-hmm,
But yeah, definitely Jokic.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so good bet or bad bet? Celtics 60+ wins this season.
60 plus.
What did they have last year? 60, 65.
65. Bro, honestly,
That's a close one.
we have to stay healthy. we have to.
Where are we right now after the summer? Because I know,
KP? I'm pretty sure
yeah,
it's just KP.
Porzingis had to go in for surgery or something, right?
I think he had the surgery already.
Okay.
I think now it's the healing process,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
know he'll be back Christmas. That's what I heard.
Okay.
I heard he'll be back
Doesn't
Christmas.
sound like he got. What is this? What are you fucking? What's this dude that's always getting the insider shit from the fucking?
Oh, I
ESPN?
wish.
Woj.
I wish.
Yeah, Woj.
Oh, I wish. Oh God, I wish.
love it. He's like, I'm hearing Christmas.
I-
I'm hearing it.
Just
Who you talking to, Coco?
shout out to Coco.
Shout out to Mobar, baby.
Shout out to Mobar, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. I did not talk to him or anything like that, but
He's like, that's not my insider source.
just people from work too, as well. Like,
No, yeah, it's just common, common thought. But
But
so, good bet or bad bet? 60+. What do you
60
think?
plus. 60 good bet. Plus bad bet. 60 good bet. But plus
Now, if we go 60 plus, you think that's another straight shot right back to the chip?
Oh yeah.
I think so too, bro. Because people even said it like it was. I can't lie. As a Celtics fan, man, it wasn't the hardest road to the finals.
It was. Good point.
It
Good
wasn't
point.
the hardest.
Good point.
I mean? It wasn't
Good
a
point.
cakewalk, but it was not the hardest.
Very good point.
And
Very
I
good
seen
point.
a lot of haters saying that online. Oh, that shit was easy. Blah blah blah. This hurt. This guy's hurt. This that. Now, what you gotta understand is we was whooping ass all season. 60 plus wins. It's not like we just like picked it up in the playoffs. Like,
Bro.
it's the foreseeable future. So I think so too. If we can go 60 plus, give us that second ring, baby.
Bro,
And give me my 1400.
100. Yep, and
Yeah,
shout
Chiefs,
to the Chiefs.
They
Shout
are
out to the
7-0,
Chiefs.
7-0 right now.
Honestly, that is a good bet though, Diggy. Like that's a good bet because with the way the world's going right now, bro, I feel like parlays is like the stock market. You got to go with how the way the world is working right now, bro. You know what I mean? So that's one. And then two, I'll say this. Can we just give a big shout out to Drew Holiday one time, bro?
Yeah, man.
One time.
Shout out
bro.
to dude. Great fucking
Drew
player.
Holiday.
Great pickup.
Defensively, my God.
And even just good shots sometimes, man.
Oh, man.
Good
Oh, yeah.
playmaker. All around, honestly. I think I'm so glad. Shout out to the Bucks for fumbling the fucking ball.
Right.
Let's make that noise for that.
Yeah,
'cause
let's
fuck
make noise for that, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck the
let's make
fucking
noise for
Bucks, you
that,
idiots.
dog.
So, how do you think they're going to look this season?
I think
You know, they still got Dame. Are they getting old? Is this, like, played out? What do we...
it's a good point. You said getting old. Chris Middleton's getting old.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Middleton's getting old. Pat Connaughton, as crazy it is, he's around our age, but he's getting old. You know what I mean? Like Bobby Portis, like he's getting old.
I seen a meme once. It was like Bobby Portis looks like an actor playing a basketball player. I could never unsee it.
Coach Carter.
Literally, like something like that. I'm like, yo, oh my god, it really does, bro. He's such a goofball.
God, man. Yeah.
All right, to close it out. To close it out right here.
Mm-hmm.
Good bet, bad bet. It's another over/under.
Yeah.
Muna himself
Right.
in the Celtics starting five,
Oh, okay.
playing a full game. You know, superstar minutes, LeBron minutes, Tatum minutes.
Wow.
Over/under 6 points
Over. Right now.
in the NBA right now.
Right now?
if they put Muna in the starting five.
Under 6. Under 6. Under 6, bro. I ain't gonna make no fool out my damn self. Nah, bro.
I always talk shit. We be hitting. I'm like, bro, I know I can hit 2 threes in the NBA. There's no way I can't. They're like, bro, you're insane.
2 points?
They're like, yeah.
2 points? I may give you 2 if I can just, flail for a foul.
That's what I mean.
Put me to the line.
Draw some fouls, bro.
I get that. I get
You know
that.
what
I like
mean?
that.
I'm saying something. I'm like, bro, I can
like
at least
that.
come off a pick and hit a 3. At least in that many minutes
Bro.
or something. But they're too tall, man. I'm going to just get my shit sent every other play.
Bro, if I'm in the NBA, if they put me in the NBA, like, let's say all 3 of us are in an NBA game right now, and I score, you score 1 point, bro, I am lit. I am lit.
Yeah, bitch. LeBron has 30. We're on his team with 1
bro,
point.
I am so lit right now, bro. And whoever was guarding me, I'm looking at him like, yo,
You got to eat this tonight, brother.
yo.
Tell your girl about me.
Right?
That's lit. So
Bro.
under 6.
Under 6, brother. Under 6,
I like how
man.
you're realistic, though.
Very
I like it, 'cause
realistic,
I'd be in
man.
here lying to myself every single time.
I mean, you definitely gotta have confidence in yourself. So that's good. That's not
Bro,
bad.
I'm not
That's
even
not
good
bad.
at regular basketball anymore, man. Remember how nice we used to be,
Of
bro?
course,
We used
yeah,
to just
man.
play basketball
Back in the day, bro.
all day.
All
we were like
day,
16, 17, 18.
All day.
We would go down to Lakeview Park, man. Shout out to everybody that was there.
to
bro.
Lakeview, man.
All the OGs, bro. We used
Shout
to
out
play
to
basketball.
Lakeview, man.
It was cracked. It had fucking rocks all over it.
Oh, bro. Oh, bro.
All day, game after game after game after game.
BNF. Remember BNF,
Get
bro?
you a slice, some
Get you a
fries.
nice slice,
you know what I mean?
fries. Yeah, man.
Those are the good old days.
Good
man.
old days, dog. Can I ask you some
You
questions,
can ask
bro?
me whatever you like, man.
Okay.
It's a give and take type of thing.
Let's get it, bro. Okay. And this is for the room as well. But how do y'all feel about this current Diddy situation that's going on right now?
See, we never
I
tapped in on this before the hype, so let's get to it. Let's talk about it.
Okay. I didn't know if you had this in the realm, but I wanted to ask y'all.
Am I shocked? Nah, man, it's fucking 2024. I'm surprised Diddy's not like a woman by now or something. It's the world we live in.
For real.
No disrespect to anybody, but am I surprised? No. But is it crazy? Hell yeah, that's fucking insane.
It's insane.
Especially after the videos of him like beating up Cassie and all this stuff, and he went on Instagram Live and was like, "I'm so sorry.
Oh
I
my
didn't mean
God.
that. I was in a dark time."
No, it was terrible.
You know,
bro.
it's like, bro, you did not help yourself in any way.
It was terrible.
It's like Aaron Hernandez taking the picture with the gun. Remember? It's like, Diddy,
Yeah.
this did not help your case. But no, I
didn't
think it's insane, bro.
Yeah.
Especially like when you're that big time and it's like that's what you're using your money and your power for, to do some weird ass shit, bro.
It's
I
scary,
guess
man. It's
When you have that much time on your hands where you're like are that rich and like you don't need to want for nothing, gives you a lot of time to think or really, you know what I mean, try to do whatever the fuck you want. I don't know, maybe a god complex. I don't know what it is, man. I feel like I'm tapping into my Law and Order SVU vibes right
That's
now,
a good
you know
point,
what I mean?
man. It's
Like,
good point.
where you
bro.
try to understand these people, but it's just I'll never understand that type of shit, bro. It's like, how could you do that to people? And now they're saying there might be minors involved, and it's like, bro, come on, man. Like,
Bro, it's definitely. Yeah.
you know, it's like, come on, Diddy.
Bro, it's you know, it's very concerning. It's like, especially like, oh, thank you, bro. Especially with like the whole, and I'm not trying to go into a rabbit hole here, but like with all these like Bieber talks and all that stuff, you know what I mean? It's like, wow, you know,
These
but,
receipts, yeah, a
you
lot
know,
of these
it's-
receipts
it's crazy.
where they're like, yeah, remember this video of Diddy? It's like, ooh, that did not age well. Yeah, this is not good.
bro, it's, you know,
48 hours of Diddy.
Yeah, no. And what does that even mean? Like, what are we talking about? That should all be documented. Like, yeah, we in the studio working. There should be video evidence of that. It's so sketchy that you're like making a video. Like, yeah, we're gonna lock in here and just, you know, some shit speaks for itself, man.
bro, you know, but
And where were your parents, gang?
that's
You know,
another thing.
it is like, all right, these people are bad people, but it's like, when it comes to younger people, it's like, yo, how is your family allowing this to happen? Like, if my sister was like trying to hang out with Diddy at like 16 years old, I'd probably I'd punch you in the chest, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you, because like, what the fuck do you think you're going to do?
You're a good big brother.
Hell
You're
yeah.
a good big brother, bro.
But it's like,
you're protecting.
What do you
Yeah.
think you're going to do with these people at like this hour? Like any, you know what I mean, in general, with your young ass? Like, nah, bro.
And it's not control. It's just like, cause I don't know,
It's concern. You know what
concern. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if Cassie has a big brother, you know, or a little brother, or big sister. I mean, I don't know.
I mean? A father, something, man. You know?
But like, you know, I know for a fact her family definitely got involved once it got crazy. Once all that got crazy, her family definitely got involved. Oh, and she,
Isn't it crazy how the judicial system works? It's like, yeah, this guy raped me, beat me up, all right, all this stuff in court, and he's like, here's a couple more. They're like, all right, case closed, thank you so much, and we'll have a good day. Like, yo, what the
it's
fuck?
terrible.
You're just willing to forget about that for that much money?
Money is power.
That's sickening, bro.
No, but
It
that's
works like
terrible,
that.
bro,
We'll
bec-
settle out of court for this much. So that means everything's okay now that this dude did that to you because he paid you that much money?
For sure.
That's insane to me, bro.
I mean,
I
definitely.
understand compensation and like, you know,
sure.
shit like that.
For sure.
But
For sure.
it's like,
But
I would want you to die, to be real. Hey, no, fuck the money. This dude needs to be like put to death or something.
Definitely.
Fuck that.
But how sweet would it be, like, because I know Cassie, she got her bread. Oh, she got her bread. She
Yeah.
definitely got her bread.
Shout out to
But
you.
how sweet would it have been if she got her bread? I mean, not had been, because it is what it is now. She got her bread and this motherfucker's locked up, bro. And he's done. He's finished.
Yeah.
He's 120
It's insane.
counts. He's
And how
done.
do you like? The thing is, like, I don't understand this. How could you have that much money and like risk it by doing that shit, bro? If I get that much money, I'm out of here. I ain't gonna lie to you. You ain't gonna see me around much. I'm chilling, like, bro. I'm gonna be a saint, cause I don't want to fuck around and mess up that money. Look at that. You had all that money. It's gone now. You're gonna have to pay like 75 people. All these lawyer fees. You got kids. You got houses.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But, yeah.
A lot of money though.
A lot of bread.
Oh yeah, nah. He's up.
Crazy bread, bro.
He's up.
Crazy bread. Like,
But like broke to him. But you gotta understand, like, that's the thing. These people have a lot of money, but their lifestyle costs a lot of money, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Great
mean? Like,
point.
you have boats, you have houses. Think about how much it is to just maintain a fucking boat.
Right, bro.
You know what I mean?
Right, bro. A Rolls
Like, not
Royce.
just an average Joe's gonna just have a boat and be like, oh yeah, and fucking all this shit, like maintenance fees alone, where you're parking the bitch, like all this shit.
Yo,
The crew to run the boat, you know what I mean?
He did like a lot of that stuff to stay in power though, like the parties and shit. He got the videos to extort people, like now people can't like talk shit to him, like he can like.
That's kind of smart.
People. He could do a lot of
It's
shit.
kind of smart. It's kind of smart.
yo,
Gross, but kind of smart.
question for y'all, right? Question, right?
That's why nobody's saying that. That's what they saying.
Nah, that's true. That's true. That's true, man.
Fucking reveal them.
That's true.
Go ahead with your question. What's the question?
Question for y'all, right? Let's say all three of us are signed to Interscope. We're all signed to Interscope Records. And 50 mil, 50 mil, 50 mil. They've given all, like, we put in so much work, so much time in the Interscope that it's like Jimmy Iovine and Dre were like 50 mil for all three of us, right? Now, us being us, coming from where we come from, seeing what we see, knowing what we know, coming from the families that we come from, we don't need 10 cribs. We don't need crazy shit. It's like, yo, we have $50 million, right? I just need a crib in Atlanta. I need one whip.
What's the catch? They asking me to like suck it or something?
No.
I thought this was going the Diddy route.
No. I'm sorry, bro. No, that's
Okay,
not what I'm
sorry,
going.
I jumped ahead. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
you
feel what
good.
you're
You
saying.
good.
I was nervous for a second.
Let me fast forward. My fault. I'm taking too long. But pause. But what if the Interscope comes to us and says, yo, y'all not spending enough of that money we gave y'all. We need y'all to spend more. We need y'all to get boats. We need y'all to stunt. We need y'all to really
For my image?
flex for the image. Y'all trying to live moderate, conservative lives.
Bro, I'd go get a kayak. Be like, what's up, dude? Ice it out or something. I'm not fucking wasting money on all this shit. Especially if I get locked into where you have to tell me how to make my money, then...
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if they tell? What if that's what they do?
All
What
right,
if
well,
they-
boom. You want me to spend money? I'm gonna go fucking buy a business or something.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For
Cool.
sure. For sure.
Fuck that.
For
I'm
sure.
That's what I would do. As soon
For
as you
sure.
said 50 mil, I'm like, I'll take whatever the fuck they need me to pause. Actually, not the suck it part, but like, you know what I mean? Whatever services I could provide, please. I'll do whatever you need musically. But other than that, it's like, cause I would take that money. The thing is, like, I would even take so much less, to be honest. But I'm not gonna put a number on it. But I'm saying, like, in the sense to like just have an opportunity, one, and two, to take that money and make money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because think about this, like if I had so much more funding behind this, you know what I mean? If I had funding behind the studio, or if I had money invested into this or that, it's like, bro, I know I can make a business happen. So it's like,
course, of
whatever
course.
money someone's talking, all right,
course,
cool, yeah, that's fine. As long as I'm not getting fucked in the deal, not literally and like in the contract,
Get what you mean? Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then,
Great
yeah.
point. Great point.
it's fine. I'll take whatever. I might take a little less money on some occasions, but it's just because I know I can make this money make money. So.
Nah, absolutely, man.
And it's an opportunity, bro.
Absolutely.
I feel like the image is kind of part of the investment though. Like,
It is.
If you have like these nice watches and shit,
Especially if you ask me.
videos, it
Yeah.
looks different, you know?
Yeah,
Right,
Reach is like
right,
that too.
right,
He's like,
right,
nah, you
right.
need a chain if you a rapper, man. That's like a trophy. All your hard work and shit, all this shit you've been trapping your whole life doing all this, man. You made it to the game. I'm like, all right, B, relax.
That's a good
yeah,
point.
please.
That's a good point. I mean, but I get you too. Like, nah, you know.
I mean, that's why people even like rent the cars for videos, right?
But
Like,
bro,
they
this
could
is
drive
what
it
I
for
said
a
last time. Like, look at a rapper has a chain on. Look at Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's like wealth versus like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you smell me? It's like my man wears Walmart pants and like Skechers. Like, what do we? You know what I mean?
But he's
Right.
not making money off his image, you know, like
It's true too, but that's also why I would tap into another business
of
lane,
course.
man.
I mean, it's about like diversifying your portfolio. But
That's true. That's true.
not going
That is
too
true.
far, you know,
That is true. I just wonder because it's like, I would think. I'm good, bro. Thank you, brother.
I know-
maybe
I know you're
just-
not really feeling it.
I just think like, bro, like when you have that amount of wealth, generational wealth, bro, do you need two boats? You know what I'm saying? Do you need two boats?
You don't need half of the shit you get, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
If you could live so simple and have all that money, bro. But the thing is just like, it's about enjoying life too, man.
I get that.
You know, like shit, you gotta enjoy your hard work at some point too.
I get it.
Shit.
Nah, I get it, bro.
Hell yeah. Do I need 2 boats? No. Am I gonna fucking hop on 2 boats? Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course.
Depends on how I'm feeling that day.
I just feel like, bro, like if In the Scope gave all 3 of us 50 mil, bro.
Tell them to do that.
When I tell you, dog, one, I'm investing in something with y'all. With both of y'all. I'm investing in something with both of y'all. That's number 1.
Collective, trust me.
Collectively, we definitely invested in something. And then the rest, bro, I just need my crib, 1 car, my wife's whip. When we get kids, all that other shit, it's all right. We got 5 rooms. It's fine.
That's see those kids.
That's why we bought this house. But I don't need a boat. I don't need that crazy.
So you want to be comfortable. You don't need to be going too crazy.
If I have 50 mil, bro, I'm not that I don't want to go crazy. I would love to go crazy. But if I got 50 mil, dog, I'm good. I'm alright.
A lot of things.
Hard with the man. You see these football players, they get hella money all at once.
Yeah.
And it looks like a lot, and then in a blink of the eye, like they're broke. It's like that's like 70% of athletes like go broke.
Yeah. Because again, you start this lifestyle, but you can't maintain it, bro.
Yeah, man. You know
That's what I mean.
Because everybody's gonna be coming at you.
100%. The second you get some money.
Yeah, everyone's
The
going out
second.
the woodwork.
Oh my God.
Like, yo,
Let this podcast get popping.
will.
Have any
It
more
is.
money, everybody's gonna think, oh man, he's got it. No. what did Kodak say? I don't have nothing.
Diggy dollars. Diggy
Yeah,
dollars.
one day, I hope so.
Imagine like your grandma or like your mom comes to you, keeps asking for money, like saying no to like someone that close to you. It's like,
Yeah, nah, I can't do
Real,
that.
bro.
I seen a meme once. It was like, you win like 50 mil, but your mom's eye surgery is like 48 mil. Will you?
why is it 48?
I don't know.
48 mil. That's fine. My mom's eye surgery. Cool. Take care of my mom's eye. She's good. 2 mil.
we're still on road.
We'll make it work. Million? Bro, we come from nothing, bro.
It's like pay whatever. The
Nothing,
surgery's
dog.
good.
Like,
But yeah, that's funny. Like, yeah, I would do that too, 100%. I love my mama, man. That ain't even a
for
fucking
my mother,
question.
man. 50, 40. Okay, so to fix her eye, to go 1 eye or both eyes?
Just the whole shebang, man. Just to make it so much better. It was all fucked up before.
Oh, both eyes? Oh, nah, 48. Take it. Take it.
He said,
Mama-
so one?
my mom's not
So
gonna
wait,
go
wait.
Better be both.
Yeah, bro. 48, yeah, it better be both, bro.
Hold on.
It
So-
better be both.
So if it was one eye, it would make a difference?
Not that it would
Then
make,
why'd you ask then? He goes, wait.
not that it would make a difference. It's just
48
like,
million. He's like, is it both eyes? Or is it just the left?
That's-
She don't use that one that much anyway, so.
I know that's crazy.
Like, she can get an eye patch. We'll get her a Gucci eye patch, bro. She'll be stunned.
I know that's crazy. I know that's crazy to say.
The fact that he went to the fine print and was like, is it both eyes?
But
That's fucking great.
I'll
I'm pissed I didn't think of that.
if it's 1 eye, I'll still do the 48 million. It's alright. I'll still do it. But like 1,000,000%. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
You're good.
1,000,000%, bro. If it's both eyes, to save both my mother's eyes, 48 million, take it. Cause that 2 million, my mom got to see her grandkids, bro.
Isn't it crazy that money, that's what it takes. Like, yeah, I could have a fucked up eye, but I need the right amount of money to fix it.
Yeah,
What a
man.
sick world we live in.
It's crazy, D. It's crazy, though.
On that note, I hope my parlay hits. Let's go Chiefs.
It's going to. It's going to.
So who's your team? Since the Pats suck, who do you like to watch? I don't even care if you root for them or not, but it's like, who do you look forward to watching nowadays? Because I'm the same way.
I like the Chiefs. I like watching the Chiefs. I like the Detroit Lions. I like the Ravens because they
Of
got
course, Lamar.
like the Ravens.
They got Derrick Henry now. Great pickup.
For
Huh?
sure, for
Good
sure.
bet on that one.
Great bet on that one. Obviously, just because of who they are, I am not a fan of them, nor am I a hater of them. But the Cowboys, I if they're on TV, I'm gonna watch them.
Really?
If it's Thursday,
After last night, I was like, yeah, this solidifies it for me, man. I can't watch this shit no more.
Yo,
Dak is an overpaid joke.
Dak
I
is
ain't
an
gonna lie to you.
overpaid
No
joke.
disrespect. Like, you made it to the NFL, you did your thing, gang, but what are you doing
Overpaid
with
joke.
it, bro? And Jerry Jones is a fool as an owner.
No,
Because how are you handing that man that much money? And
You telling
word
me.
on the street is that
You telling me.
they didn't even take a run at Derrick Henry when he's a free agent.
which is disrespectful.
Yeah,
Which is disrespectful.
it doesn't even make sense.
Because Dak and CD would have took less if you went for Derrick
yeah.
Henry. Are you kidding
Way
me?
better land for fucking for Derrick Henry though. Imagine being stuck with Dak Prescott. Wasn't CeeDee Lamb saying something to him? I seen that on Instagram
I
earlier.
seen that too.
He was talking shit to Dak while he had his head down on the fucking bench.
I couldn't make out what he said. Did you make out what he said?
Yeah, I tried looking at the comments.
Couldn't make out what he said.
I don't know. I couldn't really figure it out.
Man.
Yeah, man. It's just insane. Like
it's insane, man. Question for you: Who do you think's gonna win? I mean, obviously the Chiefs.
I'll give you my top 3 ideas of who will win. Chiefs, obviously, just because it would be greatness, and they're fucking honestly a great team.
They are.
2, I would like to see the Ravens in that conversation too.
Oh, yeah.
I think Lamar Jackson is such a great talent. It would suck if he just never got one. Or he never got one right now. He never.
Nah,
won.
I don't think he's ever got one.
Because I haven't been too tapped in. But my 3rd pick. See, now this is more of like where I have mixed feelings. Is it who I think will do it or who I want to do it?
Gotcha.
A little wild card pick. You know who would be a cool sleeper, bro? The Packers.
Ooh, Jordan Love.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was watching the Packers play the other day. He made some questionable plays, but he's a young player, so I was like, all right, cool. But honestly, I was like, bro, this guy is nasty.
Yeah, man, that's a great
My
pick.
Sleeper pick. That's who I would like to see low key just come up out of nowhere and really just shine.
You know who my sleeper pick is? 49ers.
Great
man.
pick too.
49ers, man.
They're always usually like consistently good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
It's just like their defense was monster at one point. I remember a couple seasons ago, it was just like
Bosa,
yeah, all those boys.
God, man.
They were just going crazy. Yeah.
Tillman was but that was like before. That was like a while ago.
Yeah,
Tillman.
that was like right after fucking Jimmy G or right around.
Yeah. Yep.
When their defense was slapping.
Oh man. Yeah, man.
But I like to keep these short, user friendly. 48 minutes.
For sure, man.
Good rec.
It's good rec.
Anything else you want to say to the people before we get out of here, man?
First of all, just shout out to the podcast, man.
Definitely
thank you so much for having me.
Anytime.
For anybody who's going through something right now, anybody who's, everybody's going through something, but, just definitely keep your head up, maintain, keep good people around you, of course. Make sure you keep networking, stay outside, and definitely be on the lookout for my next album. It's called Every Head Must Bow. The concept of the album is basically like, you got to be humbled, right? Every head must bow. But once you're humbled and you go through that, every head must bow. You know what I'm saying? Every head must bow. Every head must witness what you about to do. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you guys, man. Much love, peace and love. Walther and Mass all day, every day.
My brother.
Feel me? Thank you, Diggy, man.
Thank you for being here, man. Make sure you tap in with my guy. He's got some music out there. Make sure when the Celtics start up, you check in on that podcast, man. I'm gonna tap in on there too for sure, bro. I'm gonna hop on. We're gonna talk some shit. Hopefully, we don't have too many bad things to talk about this season.
It's
60
gonna be
plus.
It's gonna be good.
60 plus.
60
it's gonna be a good one. We're gonna double
sir.
up. We're gonna get it again this year, man.
Yes, sir, man.
It's before the hype, Studio Loop. Make sure again, y'all tap in with Muna, my boy.
Thank you, man.
Armin, you want to say anything before we get out of here?
Shout out to Armin.
Armin said good shit. He wants to get the fuck out of here.
Shout out to Armin.
Love y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Peace. Relief.